It's back. We're here for the first race of the F1 2017 Let's Make a Driver World Champion. The series we drive as a normal driver and try and win him in the very first season of World Championship. We're kicking things off with a driver which I feel should be in F1 right now. He's currently leading F2 right now. It is Ferrari Academy's own Charles Leclerc, as we're going to try and win him his first World Championship in F1 in a Ferrari on the highest difficulty of AI as well, 110. We're doing straight in with the AI, guys, at the highest difficulty, so it'll be very tricky, but I'm up for a challenge. You guys well know me very well, of course. It's a two-stop strategy, of course, it is Australia, as someone has super chatted right there. Oliver Coleman, you legend, for the £1 super chat. Massive legend to you, sir. Setup is on the screen anyway, guys, if you want to find that out. It's on your screen right there. You can pause the stream or pause the video. It's up to you. You can use it for your league racing, your whatever you use F1 2017, you can use it wherever you want. And as well, guys, for this series, you will decide the driver for Series 2 and onwards. There's a poll in the description below right now, and whichever one gets eliminated, because there's 20 drivers in that list, if the one is last in the poll, it gets eliminated at the end of each episode, and it will come down to the final round in Abu Dhabi, where there'll be only 2 drivers, and whichever one wins will be the driver we drive in for Series 2 of this series. As well, as we're going to jump onto the grid, basically, if we hit the light target, guys, on each stream, I will do the next round the next day. So if we hit the light target in this video, then I will do China tomorrow in the evening, guys. So the target, guys, for this video is 100 likes, guys. If we smash that, then we will do round 2 in China tomorrow afternoon, guys. And we've got Race with the Subs tomorrow as well on Xbox One for the first time. So you guys can enjoy yourself on Xbox One to race with me for the very first time, and I have a special guest as well. So I'm going to keep that one tight-lipped on that one. But we're going to do the form. We're going to skip the formation. We're going to just go straight into this race, guys. Here we go. First round then, as Charles Leclerc in the Let's Make Driver World Champion. Can we win with him? We're about to find out as the lights are out, and away we go here in Australia for the first round. And what a start from us, already passing Max Verstappen down the middle. We've got Massa on the inside as well, being swamped from the Force India. Someone's made contact. Max Verstappen's lost it, nearly making contact with him, but we've got through scot-free, and we're still in P6 there, so not too bad. Apologies if the sound is all over the place with the game, especially the game sound, as we've got another donation coming through. Thank you so much through Super Chat, I believe that is. Thank you, because I've wiped my PC basically at a clean install, so there may be some settings that may be off today, so I do apologise, but you know I wanted to get this out today. We had some issues doing this the first time around with Richard Branson's internet company, Virgin Media, being absolutely terrible. So for now, hopefully everything should be okay. Also, I've bumped up the bitrate, so it should look a lot cleaner. The streams, hopefully, I'm praying that they do, so you guys may get some very crisp 1080p, hopefully. Well, I'm praying it's 1080p, so knowing me, I've probably done something wrong, but at the minute, we're doing okay. It's a good start for us, taking it nice and easy in this one. We don't want to do the same mistake we did in career mode in the Williams, if you remember that one. That was a disastrous race, that one, and something that I do not want to remember as well. But this will be the main priority series on the channel. I do love doing this series. You guys love it as well, and it gets you guys more involved as well, because you have a say on who we drive in the first season. But Hamilton leads the way then here in Australia. We're currently P6, but I'm happy to stay in P6 for now. We'll just get a little warm-up. It's only the first round of the season. We've got plenty of rounds to go, and we'll see how we crack on then, as we're going to try and get past Felipe Massa here. We are on the 2-stop strategy, as I've mentioned, the 2 ultra softs and a super soft strategy, so hopefully we can go with that. Verstappen is going to be one to keep an eye on, of course. He's a Red Bull, so let's see about that. And I've not played this game in about 3 days, so I am a little bit shaky. I think it's 3 days or 2 days, I can't remember, but I've not played the game as much. Oh, nearly going to the back of Massa there, very late on the brakes, but we've got a good run here on Felipe. Hopefully this should be easy pickings, but you never know what can happen. But so you can just see the draft here. It's so difficult to try and pass someone with dirty air, and that's what I love about the game, with the dirty air. And of course this is live and makes it more fun for you lots to see me bottle races because we don't use flashbacks in the series. So if we crash out, we retire from the race instantly, and if we get a penalty, we don't use flashbacks to cheat our way. So that's why I do these streams live, because it's unpredictable what happens, makes it more realistic and fair. Unless we have a technical issue, then we restart the stream, back end goes out there. Holy moly, that was close, but hopefully we can get past Massa quickly, because we're losing a little bit of time now.
DRS is now available.
Hopefully we can get a little, we're just warming up a little bit, we're just taking our time. My aim in this series is to take it easy to start off with, not apply a load of pressure and be aggressive at the starts, because of course you know if I be aggressive then I bottle it. So be a little more cautious this time around with my strategies here in the race. My approach to these races is going to be cautious to start with, then make our moves in the middle stint of the race. As we're not that far away from the likes of I think it's Vettel and Bottas maybe up ahead, so that's why I'm taking a little bit more cautiously in these races, of course. So you may see me going a little bit slower than normal, not being as feisty through the corners. I'm going to try and cut down on my penalties and corner cutting, so I'm taking a little bit more cautious, and this track especially is not one of my favourites for corner cutting. So if we can survive at least not getting a corner cut, then that would be absolutely amazing that I somehow didn't get a penalty. But we'll see how we get on in this race. But I'm going to get a good run here against Massa. As we're going to go through the final corners, another super chat rolls in. What is going on in the chat today? Never had so many super chats right now. Oliver, thanks for your £2 donation again, saying you just want to donate. Fair play to you, mate. Legend. Anyway, we've got DRS now on Felipe Massa. You can see the Mercedes are just gone, so doubt we're going to be fighting with them today. If it is Bottas, and I think it's Vettel and Ricciardo, I think, who are in 3rd and 4th, as the Mercedes are just rolling away with this one. Strolling it away. You know I went with that nice pun. So I think it's Sebastian Vettel and Ricciardo in 3rd and 4th. Massa obviously is in P5, and then me in P6, with Max Verstappen behind in P7. A lot of oversteer in this Ferrari, so it's something we need to look into. Of course, this is done for a career mode, because it's the only way we can mod at the minute. In Grand Prix mode, you'll just use your save file and all that mumbo jumbo, so we're limited to career mode, so I may have to do some tweaking off camera in terms of upgrades, so we stay as it is, because I want to try and keep it as you know, for one season. Of course, we need to stay where Ferrari are, which I think is 2nd overall in the performance area, but so we drop down to like 3rd or something, then I need to change that to try and get us to number 1, of course, or number 2, well, I don't know where, but doing pretty well to hold on to Massa here on high difficulty. This is the first time actually driving on 110 AI, so I'm absolutely finding this interesting but fun at the same time, trying to hold on to Massa here. But at the minute, as I said, taking it a bit more cautious, and I may do some undercut strategies here to try and get past Massa, who's had an absolute disastrous first couple of corners here. I've got to say, we're all over the back of him. So we look pretty good in this middle sector. He's made a mistake there. We're going to try and go around the outside of Felipe, but he just bangs wheels with us, and we've got to hold it there, but we're going to try and go around the outside. We can't get it done. Massa's hold it, but he's made a little bit of a mistake there, but we're going to just sit back cautiously, Ryan. Plenty of time. We've still got a long way to go in this Grand Prix. Still got like another 25 laps to go, so way plenty of time to go in this race. Tyres looking okay as well, which is fantastic. That's just, I think it will shift up to 8th gear too early. So we're going to get an okay run through there, keeping the gap up to Verstappen. It's only, what, 3.6, so not too bad. Not too shabby, Ryan, I've got to say. Went a bit too early into the corner there. Dirty air prevented me from taking it a bit more aggressive. Just can't get this last corner right. Oh, too late on the DRS though.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Oh, we're got a good one here. Very nice run through turn 1 and 2 with Massa. Up to Rich Mix. This could be a chance here. We may have to go for a late dive bomb. And we are indeed. We're going down the inside of Massa, and we've got it done. And we're up to 5th place now. That's fantastic for us. And we're on our target, actually, so that's fantastic as well. So, pretty good for us there. Good overtake. Now we've cleared the Williams. We can now try and catch up to the next man, which is Daniel Ricciardo on his home patch here in Australia in P4. So let's see if we can catch him up. That's the next quest for us now. If we can keep up with Verstappen behind, who's now about 4 seconds away, we should surely catch up to Ricciardo. And he's fighting with Vettel as well, so if it is Vettel, I'm hoping it's Vettel. Did that very nicely, and we're up by half a second nearly, so I'm absolutely happy with. We're starting to pick up pace, guys. We're starting to pick it up a little bit. So as I said, taking it very cautiously to start with, and then when we get to around about lap 10, we will start to attack a bit more, be a bit more feisty. A little bit oversteery there, coming across the line. And you can look at the gap we've got to Massa already, as Hamilton's pitted for the super soft, so he's going to be going on a different strategy, hopefully. I'm going to see if we can last these tyres as long as possible, try and do an overcut. But Hamilton's in the pits, we're up to 4th now. I can just see the Ferraris now, the Ferrari and the Red Bull. Look at the gap now, see? It's all about learning this one. We're taking it cautiously, and then we're going to pounce. Now, this is our time. We've been managing these tyres as well, even though we're behind Massa. So you can just see there, we're closing them in very quickly, so the battle they're having... Oh, I was a bit over the curb there, pushing us a little bit off the track. Nearly scraping the wall there. Don't want to do that in F1 on this game as well. Probably go to lap 10.
Is leading the race.
Ah, turning too early. Slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Bit naughty there. Took out the cone, so the tyres are looking okay, but they're starting to go off a little bit. Right, let's go through. Yeah. Oh god, that's a bit sketchy. I think the Red Bull's going to the pits. We lose the back end. And, oh no, maybe not. Bottas is in, the race leader's in, so we're into the podium positions, and we're closing in, not much, but slowly, catching up to our teammate and Daniel Ricciardo in P3 and 4, well, basically a net 3rd and 4th. So we've got to have a battle on our hands here. They're still squabbling ahead, so we're going to close them in. But they're going to be still side by side here. Once they're in a battle, the AI do tend to be a little bit weird and make mistakes and slow each other down, which will help me.
In front is 4.0 seconds.
So we're only 4 seconds away from Danny Rick. You know what? I'm going to switch to super soft tyres and follow the Mercedes strategy. Just want to see if it's going to work for them. Because I know they're going to probably go on to another set of ultras at the end of the race. So we're going to go with that strategy. We're going to ignore Jeff's orders.
Box, box, box.
So we're just going to have to see now. Ricciardo's still going on. Jeff's apparently calling me in. I want to see if Vettel pits. If Vettel pits, then there's obviously no point of us pitting. So we'll see if Sebastian's going to be popping in this time. A bit of a lock-up. So we're going to box this lap, as someone has donated again through Super Chat, so thank you. I'm going to box this lap. Try and get a bit of an overcut there. So Oliver again with the £1. Insane ledge. So come on, boys, give me a good stop.
Go, go, go.
2.4 as Massa's in the pits as well, so putting away from him. As we just avoided people that are coming into the pits for the first time. Verstappen's carrying on.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left.
Where are we popping out then? We're popping out in 10th place. As we've got our career mode teammate behind us. We've got Lance Stroll in the Williams now behind us, and we don't want him to pass us. We do not want him to get past us here.
Caveat, they have some kind of mechanical problem.
So Kvyat's got issues in the Toro Rosso, so not a good day for him. But the big news coming out of F1 that I've heard, and it's on Twitter, Carlos Sainz is going to Renault apparently, which is massive actually. So Sainz and Hulkenberg, a very tasty lineup for 2018, I've got to say. Got to feel sorry for Jodie Palmer, of course. Nah.
Virtual safety car,
Ooh,
virtual
VSC,
safety
this
car.
is interesting.
Reduce speed immediately and keep
So
a
this
positive
may be
delta.
for Daniel Kvyat, I think. So we are going to have to just see how we get on here in the VSC. Of course, if you guys don't know about the VSC, as Vettel's coming to the pits, so this has worked out nicely for Vettel
Sebastian is in the pits.
right now. If you go over the delta when it hits 0, you can get away with it on 2016, but on this game you can't. If you're in the red, when you go green flag racing, you will get a penalty, a drive-through penalty to be precise, like that,
Slow down,
for example.
Your delta is negative, which means you
So
are
this is
too
going to
fast.
cost us actually in the
Reduce
virtual
your pace.
safety car, which is a bit annoying, but so basically you can't go in the you can't take advantage now when it goes.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace.
See if this
Green
works.
flag.
I'm just checking it
VSC
right now.
ending. Wait for green.
Yeah, we're fine. We'll be fine. Yep, green flag racing. We're back on. So that's actually not helped us actually because of Ricciardo and Vettel pitting. That's cost us actually. So Stroll's on the softs, and I know Kvyat or Magnussen's also on the soft tyre. Got a lot of work to do now. So we've got to get past Renault-bound Carlos Sainz and Esteban Ocon as well in that Force India, the Pink Panther Force India car. Oh no, no, bad.
We're seeing minor damage to the front
Damn.
wing. Be easy on the car.
Carlos
till we
Sainz
get it
braking
repaired.
too early.
We don't want to risk making this worse.
Luckily it's not as much damage, so it's not too bad. But it's our first bottle in the series. So let's get some hype in the chat for the bottle. I want to see some bottles in the chat. Even if you're watching this back, if you actually want to watch all 29 laps, then I respect you for that. But let's see some spam of bottles right now in that chat. But it's in the green, so it's not that bad, really. We did get away with that, if I'm honest with you. Let's, we're closing in very quickly here. Oh my god.
3/10 a lap.
That was a bit weird. Got a nice run here on Sainz. There's a whole load of cars up ahead. Oh, Sainz again braking really early for the corner as well. That's caught me out again. I'm going to be very cautious here against Carlos Sainz. Ooh, dirty air as well. Oh, it's not good. That's it. That's the bottles I want to see, guys, in the chat. Excellent work from you lot. Remember, 100 likes or more, and we will be doing China tomorrow night, guys, on the channel. So it'll be a double stream tomorrow. Race with the subs, and of course, this episode, guys, as well. Tuesday's a big day in the F1 community because it is the first official F1 esports series qualifying for league racing, wherever it is. And I'm commentating it on the Xbox One with Matt212, a fellow YouTuber. Oh, what a run this is on Sainz. Can we take it? Oh, we're going for it, lads. We're going for it down the inside. We've got it done. Cheeky move. We're already up now into 9th place. We're getting very close to Ocon, who isn't pitting actually yet. So let's pull out DRS. Hopefully we should get him here, but getting there slowly, getting there. We're going down the inside. And we've got it done, and we're up now into 6th place. Next up for us is Kevin Magnussen in the Haas on the soft tyres. So not too bad for Haas actually today, I've got to say. Doing a repeat potentially of 2016 at Australia. So fair play to Magnussen for doing a stellar job in the Haas today. He's doing very, very well. I've got to say, very happy with him. A little bit too deep though through the start of the middle sector, but we are closing in. And the actual fact actually, if you look up ahead, not far away actually. I've got to say. The guy in 4th place, which I believe is Ricciardo or Vettel. It could be Verstappen, I do not know what is going on up ahead, but we'll have to wait. I'll take it cautiously through the chicanes. We don't want to get a penalty, but so far clean as a whistle so far, apart from the little bit of front wing damage we picked up from Carlos Sainz. As we've got some yellow flags up ahead. What's happening here then? We've got a yellow flag popping out.
Some information on
Ocon's out the race. Ocon is out the Grand Prix. So he's the first man to retire then in this series. Could there be a safety car? Potential safety car maybe?
Our gap to first place is 22.0 seconds.
We will see. We're closing in on Magnussen very quickly here. There he is. That nicely looking Haas car there, I've got to say, looks beautiful. We're going to try and hunt him down here, try and get past the Haas car. Very tasty there, I've got to say, in the slipstream now, so it's going to be a matter of time. Short shifted just to prevent us from spinning the rear tyres up as much. In the slipstream now of K-Mag. Obviously he's going to pull away a little bit because we're in lean mix. Just saving a little bit of fuel now, and then we can really go for it in the final stages of this Grand Prix against the cut of the rest of the pack. So we can get past Magnussen now. We're going to get DRS as well, so there should be easy move here on K-Mag, but you never know what could happen. Final corner, going to bump it up to Rich, get that DRS deployed, and get in that right in the back of the Haas, and there should be a move into turn 1. Going to make the move down the inside, and it is done. We're up to P5, we're back in the top 5, and Ricciardo's on the soft tyre, so I think he's doing one more stop in this race, is Daniel Ricciardo. So he's going to try and go all the way to the end of the race on those sets of soft tyres. That play to Ricciardo if he pulls it off. Obviously, he got lucky with the virtual safety car as well. So that was a little bit annoying that had to pop out a lap after we pitted. But it is what it is. We've got to just take it on the chin and learn from it. Just a bit unlucky that it came out. So we've got Ricciardo on softs.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.2 seconds.
So we're coming up to halfway then of this race. We haven't had any technical calamities in this race that I'm running right now, so that's obviously fantastic. So big up OBS for actually working today. Oh, that's a massive lock-up though from us. That was close. Go to the end on these tyres actually. That's going to be interesting. Can we go all the way to the end?
Strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Jeff wants me to change strategy. Let's have a look. Confirm change.
Got that confirmed.
Not that I'm going to do it. I think we could go to the end on these tyres. Potentially. Not that bad actually, to be fair. As long as I can keep them consistent, we should be fine, but you never know. So we've got 6.7 seconds. We're already putting away from Magnussen now. The gap is 2.5 seconds. I wonder if we can manage these tyres to the end. A bit bold. I know, but... Oh, I should have not took that in 4th gear. Should not have took that in 4th gear, Ryan. I wonder if I can go all the way to the end. That's a question we could do actually. Maybe these tyres work in these conditions. So maybe the one stop is possible on these tyres. Don't know what you guys think, but obviously we know we've got the mandatory one. We've got one of the mandatory tyres, of course. We've got the super soft tyre, which is one of the two. The other one is the softs, as Max Verstappen is out of the Grand Prix. So as we've got the VSC's popped out, Hamilton's popped out on a set of ultra softs. Interestingly, Hamilton may have to pit again. Actually, I don't know. I'm not too sure. VSC coming out twice then, so no sign of the safety car just yet. Another one pops out for the second time.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Yes, I've lowered it down, Jack, chill.
VSC ending.
Right, here we go.
Green. Maintain
Keep an eye on that
positive
delta.
Until the green flags.
Let's go. So Max Verstappen out then, one of the big names is out. Big boys. Now let's try and chase down Lewis Hamilton, and hopefully he gets held up by the likes of Daniel Ricciardo, I think who's on the soft tyres. As Grosjean's out now, the French baguette's out.
Ultra soft tyre. Car ahead is now running ultra softs.
Ah, that sun's really distracting. Come on, the final corner then. Someone's in the pits. Bottas is in the pits. And we're going to move ahead of him. We're up to 4th place.
You'll be on the ultra softs.
As we get another donation popping in. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to guess it's the same person. Yep, that's right. Oliver Coleman again with the £1 super chat. Oliver, you're an absolute ledge, mate. I don't know why you're donating to someone that is terrible driving at the minute. But thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you. These tyres can last. We're on 22% actually. Well, the rear left is, but
Yellow flag.
what is going on in this race? There's yellow flags out now. This is going to probably be Grosjean. And it is Grosjean.
Okay, clear.
So the French baguette's out. Oh, if a safety car came out now, that would be perfect. Put the ultra softs on. Everyone bunches up. People may be on the slower tyre ahead of us. We're in a great position. I'll tell you what, that would be the greatest thing to happen if the safety car comes out in this race now. At this stage as well, we can just bung on the ultra softs, go all the way to the end of the race on them, and we should be fine. That would just be music to my ears if Jeff comes over the blower now and says safety car. That would be nice. But we're going to hold out here to the end of the race. We have held off Bottas in career mode before for a little bit. We held him up. I can't remember what race it was. I think it was Spain, I think, where we held him up a lot. And Ricciardo has been passed by Lewis Hamilton, so Hamilton now up to 2nd place. I think Vettel's leading the way. I think Vettel is yet to stop in this race. If Vettel is indeed on soft tyres, I do not know what he's on, but Bottas is catching us. He's only 2.1 away, but I don't know what Vettel's strategy is, but so we've got 10 laps to go. A little bit more cautiously there. Gap's down to 1.7, so he's gained 3 tenths there. More cars up ahead. As Vettel is in the pits, so he's
in the pits.
No. Mini bottle there. As Hamilton gets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, we could maybe jump Sebastian here. Doubt it though. That'd be close actually. We've actually jumped Sebastian. As Bottas is all over the back of us now. So we're now in a podium position. Who would have thought that?
Hamilton's just made a move for first.
Here comes Bottas then. He's going to look very hungry. He's going for a late move.
Now open for you.
Has he just gone to the back of me there? I think Bottas just clipped the back of me. Because I just saw some flying carbon fibre going on the left-hand side of the screen. I don't know if you guys saw that. But I think Bottas just basically power driving into the back of us. Basically not what we did to Carlos Sainz. I think that's what's just happened now to Bottas. We could make these go to the end, you know. I think we could try and do this. As long as I can defend, we'll be fine here. Or we could hold him up and give Vettel a chance of a podium and be a good teammate. Or we could pit and, you know, be aggressive. But I don't know what you guys... I think I might stay out, you know. I might stay out to the end. These super softs actually are working beautifully today. In these conditions. I've got to say, they're doing very well. As Hamilton gets another fastest lap. Ricciardo, I've got to say, he's doing pretty well on the soft tyres, but I'm basically conserving the tyres now. That's my strategy.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.8 seconds.
Come on. Stellar job here, Ryan. Stellar job going on right now. Holding off Bottas. Oh, here he comes. Here we go. And he's backed off. What was I doing? Ryan, don't do that. Here we go. Oh, Bottas, what are you doing, mate? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm going to quickly do something. How can I get across? There we go. Right. Right. Okay. Slight technical calamity there, but I know why that was. Let's try and chop off Bottas here and help my teammate.
Gap to car in front is 8.8 seconds.
Please tell me it's fine. Oh, hello. Oh, Bottas has pinned me. Bottas has just punted me off the track. Thanks, mate. Thanks. Thanks, Bottas. Well, there's my strategy gone out the window.
Hamilton has the lead.
Thanks. YouTube's having issues. Not gonna lie, YouTube's got issues right now. Basically what happened Vettel went on the inside. Bottas was trying to be cheeky, just punched me in the back and pushed me off the track, and he didn't get anything for it. So thanks, game. Thanks a bunch. Appreciate it a lot. Muchas gracias, Cody's. The AI. Bottas has got problems. Very slowly now. His VB. Oh, Jesus. Who's this popping out? Oh my God, it's Hamilton. Hamilton is just. Oh my God, we could have basically been in the podium as Vettel. Hamilton's just punted us.
They are out of the race.
Hamilton's just knocked us into the wall. Oh my God, what has he done? I gave him enough space and he just pile drives me. What have the Mercedes got against Charles Leclerc? I'm sorry, but thanks, Lewis. Do appreciate that. Appreciate that, mate. Thanks.
Box this lap, please. We need to get you on new tyres and move on to a different strategy.
Just clipped the rear end of rear right, and we just got absolutely destroyed. Oh God, Hamilton had to do it, didn't he? He was the one. Gave him plenty of space, and he just clips me.
We wanted to pit him for repairs.
What is he doing? Got to take the escape road. We've got to be cautious here because we've got Sergio Perez now. We're going to drop outside the top 5 here. Here comes Perez. Where's Magnussen's the one I'm concerned about? Oh, there. Oh, for God's sake, he's going to pass me as well. Oh, we could have had a double Ferrari podium here. For God's sake. Things, when you thought it was going well, we've got to put ultras on. We'll just have to absolutely go for it now in these last moments of the race. Come on, boys.
Complete, go now.
Oh, for God's sake. Why did Hamilton do that? What have I got him? I haven't got anything against Vettel.
Okay, stay clear of the white line.
We're in the points. That's always a benefit, but
driving if you cross over into the track.
it had to happen, didn't it? You knew a bottle was going to happen in this stream. You knew that was going to happen. Now, at least we're on the faster tyre now. We can absolutely pelt it for 6 laps. I think fuel then we're fine. No, we're not actually. We're okay, but
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
we've got a bit of a recovery drive to happen here. As Hamilton gets the fastest lap, Mr. Punter, Punterino, I'm going to call him now, Lewis Punterton, or whatever it is. If someone could make a name for Lewis Hamilton with the words punt in it, you get a shout out in the video. So think of some ways of putting punt in his name. I would love to hear what suggestions you've got in the chat, but at least we're going to be going fast now. We're purple in the middle sector. The grip in these tyres, so nice. Repeat them, blame it on Lewis Hamilton. We are closing in very quickly to these 3 cars, so we've still got a chance
5 laps of fuel remaining.
of something. Just Was a bit baffled by Mercedes' strategy today. Very weird, but oh well. Just think, if Hamilton didn't blow us up, we would be on the podium basically. We would be in for a shout of a podium finish. If it wasn't for Lewis Hamilton basically punting us off. That will probably be the title of this video when it goes live. Lewis Hamilton turned into me. So just get that Lewis turned into me reference from Next Mighty G. Oh god, that was terrible. Why didn't it give me a warning? That's a slam dunk warning there. I don't know what the hell was going on there. I knew I should have got a warning for that. I knew that for a fact. Oh god. Why is the game not giving me a warning for that? That should have been a slam dunk there, corner cut.
Ahead is 2.9 seconds.
That was close to being a warning, I'm not going to lie, that was very close, but we kept two wheels on the track, so I think we got away with that one. Alright, I just want to beat Palmer. If I could beat Jody and Palmer, then that will do me the will of good. Try and get these three guys. We won't be in the top 5, annoyingly, but right, closing in on these three cars. I think one of them's Massa, one of them's obviously Palmer. No idea who the other car is. Who's just ahead of Palmer. No idea who it is. But we're closing in on them. Oh, we're closing on quite a few people actually. This could get tasty for the last 4 laps. Very tasty. It's Carlos Sainz actually. Late move on Palmer and we get the job done. There's one guy. Next up, Carlos Sainz. This should be easy pickings. And it probably is. Oh, maybe not. Right, well too early for turn 1. Oh, we've got a good exit. A little banging there between me and Carlos, but we get the job done anyway. Up to P8. And there's a whole gaggle of cars up ahead. Hopefully, if they keep squabbling, we have a chance here of getting back into the top 5 on a recovery drive. I think Magnussen's one of them. I think leading the train, I think in P5. Hoping that he holds them up quite badly, actually. They're just coming onto that little back straight right now. I think maybe too little too late for us, but I think it would have been alright on the one-stop strategy with the super softs. They were very good, I've got to say. The super softs around here are very good in these conditions. I've got to say fair play to Cody's on that one with the tyre wear. They got that one spot on. Coming on to 2 laps to go then at the line. Then we're going to catch up to the rest of the pack. We've got Lance Stroll in P7 right now, so this is going to be tasty. Could be a very tasty battle here. Get your cameras out. You could see some punting going on with Stroll. Get a good run here on Lance Stroll. They're battling up ahead as well. I think that's for P5. P4's there as well. I've got to say, we've done a bit of a nice recovery here. I've got to say, from where we were miles off these lot, and then we've just managed to catch them up this quickly. Got power straight away on Mr. Stroll. Hold off for now. If we had an extra couple of laps, we could have got P5 back, top 5. Right on the back of him now. Let's try and get P7 back. Oh, this Ferrari's got so much grip through the fast chicanes here. It's ridiculous. Right, now we're going to hold off for now. We're going to make a move on the straight here, like we've done with Sainz and Jody and Palmer. We're going to hold off for now and make our move on the last lap here. Just give him a little bit of a little warning, say, oi, get your move on, Stroll. There we go. Get some slipstream here and DRS. This should be a bit difficult with the Williams, but we'll never know.
This is your final lap.
We're going to try and get him here before turn 1, and we go for a late move, and we've got it done. Oh, very close. He's still there, Stroll. There he is. You can just see him in the bottom left-hand of your screen. And I think we've got it done. We've run a little bit too deep though into the corner. Stroll's going to be with us side by side, but we've just about held it there. Whew. Whew, guys, that was close. That was a scary one there. Whew. Jesus. Very close to causing a pile-up there. That was very close, but Sebastian Vettel wins, so I'm absolutely happy if Ferrari have won a race and not Lewis Hamilton. They did not deserve to win today. Bottas punts me in the rear, and then Lewis Hamilton takes us out with a broken front wing, pitting on for a good one-stop strategy. It just wasn't our luck today. It was not our luck. We have to take it on the chin, of course, and we have done. We're going to take this home now in P7. We're in the points, which is not too bad for our first race, but it could have been a podium. If I'm honest, it would have been if it wasn't for Hamilton, but hey-ho. We're going to come around the final corner. We're going to come home in the points, which I'm happy with, in P7. Not where I wanted to be, but we'll just take it anyway. It's a shaky start for us, but we'll see how we get on. Thanks, Jimmy.
Let's work hard and we'll get it together for the next
That was close though, I tell you what, that was close to bottoming it massively right there. Guys, why have you just deleted Jimmy Broadbent's comment?
So, another excellent win from Ferrari.
Okay.
Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute
Don't know why, but
perfection.
Vettel wins the race anyway.
There's
There
so
he
many
is. Look at him,
factors to
very
work out
happy.
once the
Was that
race
Perez in
is utilised.
P3?
Do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you
No
have
way.
space
No
behind
way
you?
did
How
Sergio
much
Perez
fuel
get
can you
third.
save? If you answer all of those
If he got
questions
third, then that's
correctly, you'll
mad.
have a
That's
good
mad
chance.
thing going on
That's
right there.
exactly what
Magnussen gets
happened
P5, so fair play to Magnussen. But I want to
And as we
know.
can see, it's time
Oh
for
my
the
God,
podium.
Perez
The
did actually get a
drivers make their
podium.
way out. There's a familiar red suit making its way to the
What?
top step. Fantastic win for
What?
Ferrari.
In the name of God's earth, how did Perez beat Bottas? How? How did he do it? Wow. That's weird. That is very strange. What? This has been a massive fuck up, I tell you right now. What a fucked up race this is. I don't know what's going on.
So then, it's time to see how
Mad
this
things.
result
Anyway.
affects the Drivers' Championship.
Oh,
Sebastian
God.
Vettel takes
Right,
over the
let's
lead
have a
of
look
the
at
Drivers'
this.
Championship after
Perez
that
got.
excellent
Oh, no,
result.
we got the second
Now
fastest
then,
lap.
Anthony Davidson,
We'll take that
who was
away,
your
lads.
driver
We're
of
taking
the
that
day?
away with us.
Probably Danny Kvyat. The
Yep,
young Russian
give
has a lot
Kvyat.
to live up to, and I think
Even though he got 11th
just
place.
that
He started
today.
20th. He started
On to the
last place and gets
constructors
11th.
then.
That's not bad.
Ferrari move to the top of the table. After all this drama, you'd be
Jimmy is
mad
now a
not
changed
to
man.
join us for the next race. We hope to see you there.
Yeah,
Take
mods,
care.
Jimmy Broadbent is excluded because he's a YouTuber, so I'm letting him off. Anyway, so Vettel wins the race, Hamilton second, Perez somehow got P3 by 8 seconds from Bottas, and then we had a little bottle, of course, Hamilton taking us out, so I want to see some punt. Did anyone put in the chat a new name for Lewis Hamilton? I would love to see what you guys say in the chat. But we get points, which is alright, I guess. So it's a bit of a shaky start, but we'll take it on the chin anyway. You know the standings anyway. Constructors, we're actually leading the Constructors' Championship. That's great right now. But yeah, that has been the first race, guys, of this stream. Tomorrow we'll be back, hopefully, if you guys hit the like target, I'll be back tomorrow with this one. Also, on Xbox One users, I'm doing a race with the subs, testing out the broadcast for the first round of the F1 Esports League Championship, which I'm commentating on for Formula 1 FIA. It's a massive, massive moment for me in this one. It's the biggest thing that happened in my career on YouTube, to commentate for F1, basically. So that's on Tuesday. I'm going to be making a video on this, so keep your eyes out for that on Monday. But make sure to like the video, guys. Subscribe as well if you're new on here for some more daily F1 2017 content on the channel. And this may be the last time that we will be using this headset, because I don't know where I've put it. We got this bad boy. We've got a brand new microphone, guys. It's going to be a lot better for the stream, so you may see this popping up in the next round, guys, tomorrow, once I've got this all set up and ready to go. But I've been Ryan. Thank you so much for your support, as always, and I will see you guys. Apparently, we've hit the like target, so you'll see it tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the latest round, guys, which is at China, which I'm absolutely dreading. So make sure as well to vote in the description below for who you want me to drive as in Series 2. I'm going to close the votes as of tonight, and then I'm going to keep it quiet, and then tomorrow you'll find who it is when you see it being eliminated. Until next time, guys, I will see you tomorrow for another stream, for 2 streams tomorrow. Until then, I've been Ryan. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more content. Until then,